Welcome to our latest video. Those of you who saw the last one know that I had my flu shots during the video and I am healthy. No bad side effects, so thanks to Lori for doing that. At time of recording, we are at about 62% of the HPHA team having been immunized, which is fantastic. We will continue to make it available through to the end of November when we have to report to the government. We've always done exceptionally well. We've sent a fantastic message of safety, not only internally to our fellow team members, but also to those we look after and to the broader community. Never been a more important year, in my opinion, for flu immunization when we're trying to deal with COVID at the same time. With COVID, as you know, there has been an outbreak in one of our retirement homes in Stratford at Cedarcroft, and obviously, as always, first thought is out to those who have contracted the virus, and obviously the supports that they need are our first priority. And I want to give a shout out to the Cedarcroft team and to Public Health and to the LIN, to the HPHA. Obviously, we were providing some immediate support through our organization and are now deploying some staff into the facility to help as they transition and support the higher needs of their residents. Really good reminder of how important the system working together is in dealing with this situation, and also another really good reminder of the importance of doing the little things. Right, we're going to work through this. We're going to come out of COVID, and we'll come out of it based on personal behaviors. Right, don't go out if you're not feeling well. Make sure that you're wearing a mask. Make sure you're physically distancing. Get your flu shot. All the basic things. Right, we know what works, and I want to tip my hat to everybody for doing such a great job. We are relocating our assessment center from our Stratford site to the Rotary Complex in Stratford. So thank you to the city team and to our assessment center team for all the work that they've done in dotting the I's and crossing the T's, making sure we're ready to transition as of Monday, the 2nd of November. Our numbers that we're seeing are being handled, I think, very appropriately within the hours that we're open. So we're going to continue those hours. We will adjust if we need to based on demand into the fall, but so far it's working really well. And I want to say thank you, and also thank you to our lab team, not only here, but the lab team in London that processes the swabs and gets the results back as quickly as they do. So it's a well-run program, and certainly we're getting that information back to people in a timely fashion. You may have seen the news this week, really great article with McGregor Austin Olson, who's one of our social workers who does a ride-along with the police 3 days a week with the Stratford, Perth South, St. Mary's Police, 2 days with Huron Perth OPP. It's a wonderful support for those with mental health challenges. It brings care right to the individuals rather than having to bring them into our healthcare institutions. So it's a program that we would really like to augment moving forward. I think it's one of the areas that we would agree is really, really important from a community support perspective. That's a nice segue into what's coming up starting next week, and that's our annual United Way Perth Huron campaign. We always run an internal campaign. We do it because it sends a really strong message about the importance of the community and how we support one another regardless of where we are with our life. United Way provides some wonderful supports to homeless, to those in poverty, to those who are sadly undergoing or in an abusive environment, hunger, a lot of really important supports that we may not see every day in our lives, but we know in healthcare they're there because a lot of the people that come into our organizations are as a result of some of those societal challenges that they're experiencing. So when you see the request, as we always do, please do step forward as the HPHA always does, regardless of the issue that we're presented with. Last thing I just want to shout out, I want to give real congratulations to Kendra Beecham. She was one of the 2020 Optimism Place of the Year, Women of the Year, works at our Stratford site ED, just a tremendous example of someone who gives not only here but into the community, and I want to tip my hat to her. Keep an eye out for some more videos coming out in the next few weeks. Our HPHA Awards of Excellence, we're going around and we're notifying those who are recipients. I got to tell you, I've been reading the nominations. Man, do they make you feel proud about the great work that goes on here and the incredible compassion that's exhibited every day of the week, every hour of the day, every minute of every hour. So keep up the great work.